Welcome to Video 1, Chemistry Lab Safety and Etiquette. The goal of this video is to go over appropriate safety measures, appropriate dress choices, and how to keep yourself safe in the laboratory environment. The topics covered in this video include personal protective equipment and proper lab attire, how to dispose of waste after an experiment. There is to be no eating or drinking in the lab for safety reasons. Overall lab cleanliness, how to avoid cross-contamination of your samples, how to properly clean glassware, how to use the deionized water pump, and where the chemical area is located and who is allowed to touch these chemicals. Let's dive right into Topic 1, Personal Protective Equipment and Proper Lab Attire. Personal protective equipment includes things like gloves, laboratory safety goggles, wearing long pants, and closed-toed shoes. Each lab section will have a storage area in the lab for their eyewear. One of the first things you should do when you enter the lab is remove your eyewear from the storage location, take it out of the box, and put it on your head. Laboratory goggles should remain on your face until everybody in the lab is finished with their set of experiments. At no time should you place them on top of your head or on your lab bench. They're not very helpful or useful unless they're protecting your eyes. Moving into Topic 2, Proper Waste Disposal. Some of the materials that you're working with are relatively harmless and can be disposed of down the drain. Before doing this, you should always check with your TA and consult your lab manual to find out if this is an appropriate waste stream for what you're working with. However, some of the material that we will be working with is considered hazardous waste and must be disposed of properly. In each lab, there's a fume hood with hazardous waste containers. First, check that you're pouring into a container with the proper label. Then gently pour your waste down into the container via funnel. Topic 3 is pretty brief and straightforward. There is to be no eating or drinking in the lab, as there are chemicals present. Furthermore, you should bring no food or beverage into the lab space at any time. Topic 4 focuses on lab cleanliness. Essentially, there will be a lab setup when you walk in to complete your lab. Glassware will be put in a specific location, as will the equipment that you'll be using. Once you're done with the experiment, you're expected to clean your glassware and equipment and not put it back in a chaotic fashion, but to put it back exactly as you found it originally. Cross-contamination is an important concept. In this lab, there are 3 solutions, and in this lab, you've been provided 3 pipettes. To avoid cross-contamination, make sure that you only use 1 pipette per solution. Topic 6 will cover how to properly clean your glassware. Any water-soluble solutions can just be rinsed with deionized water and poured down the appropriate waste stream. However, water-insoluble solutions should be rinsed with acetone to dissolve the insoluble solution. Gently rotate the glassware to make sure that all of the solution has been dissolved, and then pour into the appropriate waste stream. Topic 7 will cover how to use the deionized water pump in order to prevent splashing of yourself or others. When you go to use the pump, actually put the tip into your bottle and gently press down. You should have no splashing in this case. However, if you try to pour the water in from up high or you press too quickly, you're almost guaranteed to splash yourself or others. Lastly, we'll discuss the TA chemical area, which is located at the front of most of the chemistry labs. Some of the chemicals we'll be working with this semester will be hazardous. They include irritants, strong acids and bases, flammable materials, and toxic compounds. As such, please allow your TA to dispense all chemicals from this area. Please do not get your chemicals yourself unless specifically instructed to. That concludes Video 1, Chemistry Lab Safety and Etiquette. Thanks for watching, and please check out the rest of the videos in the series.